All right. We finna get this second half of this open mic started. Second half. I'm your host, Big Dave. We got Maya the Bee co-hosting.
A year ago, I would have never thought this would be happening. Big Dave and Maya hosting.
What you said? I like to be in the background. I don't like all that spotlight. I like to let the people who like to be in the spotlight be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
Once again, shout out to El Jefe Cigar Lounge. Tony is the owner. Y'all support this man. We're gonna jump right into this. I've been working on this poem, y'all.
No shit!
It ain't new because you done heard it before. But I've been working on this shit, so we finna get off into this shit once again.
Rewired shit.
Yeah, reword.
If my poetry had a scent, it would smell like a cigar. Blow and inhale me slowly, making sure you taste every note with every poke or V-cut. The smoke flows different, but with the same effect.
Yes, true.
So I smoke like it's my first time. Carefully selecting that which was delectable. I think that Betty was her name. Genuine enough to satisfy all my sugar cravings because she was sweet with the fat bottom.
Yeah.
Paired with my favorite drink. So if this poetry had a scent, it would smell like coffee. Black and bold with the aroma of similes and double entendres, because whether I'm in this house listening to Maxwell, it's the best part of waking up.
Yeah.
Carefully curate quotes to keep you caffeinated. Because whether hot or cold, these anecdotes mixed with French vanilla and tobacco make this poetry so damn expensive. So if my poetry had a scent, it would smell like Tom Ford. Because what I can't afford is the tomfoolery from a lukewarm cup. So I turn barista, expressing these erotic espressos, because ain't nothing ordinary about this chocolate caramel macchiato, masterfully mixing these metaphors like Montreal, speaking of the green shit. But if my poetry had a scent, it would probably smell like that other green shit.
Yeah.
Ganja high enough to have you wondering if Stevie Wonder could read the writings on the wall. Perhaps he could have saved our 13-month-old babies while they're in their infancy from 7 years of bad luck, instead of breaking the image that they see shatter ceilings. Because where I'm from, rockets sound more like AK-47s, but this ain't no Francis Scott Key poem. So if my poetry had a scent, it would smell like a piano full of black and white keys to unlock the doors of racism with. Man, I wish, and I really, really wish that we could normalize co-parenting for all the people who, single dads and everything, man. I don't know what it is about the motherfucking states that think that just because a woman had this child, he came out of her, that the dad can't raise a child. You know what I'm saying? So they put all this erroneous ass child support on us, and you know what I'm saying? And they make it so hard for us to see our kids, but I just wish that we would get in the space to understand that fuck what happened between me and the mama. We still gotta raise a child. We got to raise this child, and that child is only gonna go in the way that you have him to go. So if y'all beefing, guess what? That child gonna feel some way about his dad. Or if y'all beefing, the child gonna feel some way about his mother. So let's normalize, healthy co-parenting, because that shit is really, really needed, because we losing a whole lot of our sons and our daughters to some bullshit. And it just ain't right. How many of y'all agree with it? It ain't right, right?
It ain't right. I agree.
You know what I mean? Then, they paint these pictures of some of us men, you know what I'm saying? But some of us, we don't even really have no choice.
I ain't never.
Because depending on how their relationship went between you and that mama, that's gonna be contingent upon you seeing your child. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I you know what I'm saying? And I'll be vulnerable for a minute. I give you a little bit about me. I got a son. He's 21 now. Thank God, because these child support motherfuckers ain't no joke, boy. They'll suspend your driving license. You can't get no passport. You can't even fucking register your car. I've been riding around with 2023 plates on my car for the longest, goddamn, because I just got this child support out with me. Off of technicality too. Now that I took custody of my son when he was 16. And I paid child support from the time, I think I started paying child support before he was even goddamn born. The way they would hit my paycheck. But but I'm paying child support, so then she was like, I need you to get him, because she done threatened me with this. I need you to get him. I can't afford to lose my nursing license. I can't afford to lose. So I said, you know what? This motherfucking time, you ain't finna cry no wolf. We finna go to the motherfucking court. So I went and got me a lawyer and sent that motherfucking subpoena on. And they told me my child support was abated, right? So I didn't have to pay no more. So now we in Texas. So my son, you know what I'm saying, since he grew up with his mama, he think that, you know what I'm saying, he can run shit, you know what I'm saying, because that's how he used to doing his mama. I guess he was the only man there. So he came to my house. So he thought he could do the same shit that he did at his mama's house, at my house, and I beat his ass. That's what I did. I tore his ass up. So he done ran in the bathroom and called his mama. She done called the police to my house, y'all. So I'm getting ready to go to Virginia to work. I got my motherfucking suitcase. I got my motherfucking carry-on bag. I'm walking out the door. As soon as I open that door, how many of y'all done watched wrestling before? Hey, them motherfuckers was standing outside my house like Goldberg was still coming out. I was talking about police lined up on every motherfucking side. I'm like, God damn. Then she done told her brother that I whooped my son, so they gonna call themselves coming. Now you already know what kind of space I'm in right there, because I'm already pissed, because he bullshitting. But then you gonna say your brother's coming? I said, oh yeah. Bring these motherfuckers on. I got a pistol. I got a brand new pistol. I've been ready to shoot. Motherfucker, hey, I ain't gotta go to the gun range. Shit, I'm gonna see how good I am, shit. And they gonna see how good I am too. Somebody gonna have to pay the cost of this motherfucker. It wasn't gonna be me. But yeah, let's normalize healthy co-parenting, you know what I'm saying? Because my ex-wife, you know, even though we didn't get along at first, one thing I can say about that lady that I can definitely appreciate, we co-parent exceptionally well. You know what I'm saying? When I got something I need to do with the kids, you know, she obliged me. And likewise, vice versa, whatever you want to say. But it's enough of that shit. It's enough of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can talk about this shit all day. I promise you I can. Because I don't think men get no fair shake when it comes to these kids. I'll be the first to tell you that. As long as I pay child support. Then you know, if you ask for that ledger, and I'll tell any man that's ever been on child support, do not ask for that motherfucking ledger at the end to see how much you pay. I promise you gonna get sick to your motherfucking stomach. 18 years, I don't give a damn if you paying $200 a month. 18 years on $200 a month, shit, that's a lot of motherfucking calendar. Shit. You know what I mean? So, hey, normalize healthy co-parenting. If you love your shit, you might get to tiptoe over there a couple times or whatever the case may be, and then you might not get put on child support. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? What?
Who knows?
But we gonna give Maya to be back up here. I done talked to them.
Let's go, Mike.
Y'all, big day.
Oh, my bad.
So we gonna get the show started. We gonna get the show going, right? And you didn't tell me who to pick. I told you know I'm not a professional, right? So no. It's too late now. It's too late now. So I'm gonna go with my pick this time, right? I'm gonna go with my pick for the heart. I ain't seen her in a while, and I've been waiting all night to hear from her. You know, DPC's own Miss Butter Biscuit. Come on, Butter, let's go. Let's go, Butter. Come all the way to the stage.
Yo, Butter. And Butter shit. Hey.
I signed you.
Hey. ain't sign up.
I miss you.
I don't even know what to do.
Anything?
Okay.
That's on low. That's on low.
Intentions go unlisted when the heart refuses to hear. Forced actions keep you near. In love with the hand that provides endless offerings, embarrassed by the present still furnishing. You can't buy appreciation, craving authentication. Adverse reaction is what I'm facing. Now I'm caught in a transaction like a trick ready for ass action. Melt like butter when I see you, can't seem to say no. Now look at me, laying here, curled up, feeling like a hoe. Still watering your toxic seeds that won't grow. Steady trying to find the words to let you know how this shit kills me piece by piece and blow by blow. When I need to come to grips and face the fact that you don't want me like that. And I'm cool with that. No, take that back. Because before we got intertwined emotionally, I asked you what you wanted from me, said this was way more than something sexually, and you lied to me. And now I see that was just a way to secure the pussy for free. Now time invested and love is grown, but how? Because that shit was all wrong. Pains the thought of leaving you, conflicted, feeling dumb days, then confused because you're bad for my health. Hindrance to my wealth for something worthy, and yeah, I know. Time moves on and wounds will heal. But damn, I thought that shit was real. I can be such a fucking sucker. Okay, and I guess I'll give y'all some little shit before I go.
Might as well. Might as well.
This one's for you. I'm anticipating your arrival. You're my revival. Hold you close like I would my body. Inhale your smell while my tongue reads your body like bread. Lick your chocolate skin from the ends of your tips. Now watering for my sugar fix, my pixie stick. Magical sprinkle, sweet as it hits my lips. Give me the joy of your almonds in my mouth as I'll go down south and pop them like a cork, then sip them down like a bottle of sweet red wine in the summertime. I ain't even holding back. Tastes better because I know it's mine. And every time I suck on that ice to the cream, I pride myself on these communication skills.
Okay.
So if you don't mind, let me take 5 while I claim my pride so you can fold me like a pretzel, dip that chocolate in this con. Cause we ain't done yet. This space stay wet.
Yeah.
And we may need a raft as we crash the headboard. It's okay, baby. Grip these handles for support.
Okay.
We dive and we go in the control of these waves. It's unpredictable. Just depends on how deep you want to go.
Okay.
Part this sea. Make it all creamy. You know how nasty it can get when you fucking with me.
Yeah.
Make this flatulate. Ooh, shit, I can't wait over and grab a sweater. Prepare for some of this snowy weather, cause we making angels with every flip, slip, dip of your hips get high while we roll another split.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. I want every inch of my lower extremities all sore and wiggly. Billy blinks this body, baby. Give me that walk of shame, crooked sideways, knees weak, jaw sore, can't speak. Just smile with my head held high. Watch you go to the car, close the door, and say, ooh, that's my motherfucking guy.
Yeah.
You on the way? I think I'm gonna go and get started while I wait.
Yeah.
Brother B got to say, we ain't done yet.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my favorite part of that part. She said, we ain't done yet. Hey, depending on what woman catch me in that we ain't done yet, I might be done. Shit. I'm just gonna be honest. I think that's what's wrong with a lot of men these days, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you can get a whole, especially the first poem she said, what I got out of that, you can get a whole lot more if you honest.
Yeah.
When a man start lying,
Shit.
you gotta tell a whole nother lie to cover up that other lie you just told. And then a lot of times we be lying about bullshit. We could be at Walmart. Done went to Walmart and everything. She call you, where you at? Oh man, I'm right down the street. She's telling you at Walmart. She might want some hangers or something. You never know. Or some prosciutto. So she can make a charcuterie board. Or, you know, some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, hey, quit lying so much. Ain't that right, Cat? She been snapping all day. I know she got some shit to say. Hey,
Y'all so good.
hey, listen.
My good stuff I can't say. Y'all.
Yes, you can. Hey, this your platform tonight. Hey, I want to hear it anyway, y'all. So y'all give it up to every man's favorite animal. Y'all give it up for Cat.
Real life church.
Thank you.
Y'all really are good.
Thank you.
And the thing is that and you know me personally, that first one really.
I need to work on some things.
The ones that I feel like are my best ones, like I'm really not in a comfortable place.
All
to
of
share
them
just
good,
yet.
girl. Just do
They
you.
really not.
Do.
But we are.
You must get uncomfortable shit.
I know. So this one's more about love.
Okay.
Love is the only thing that is tangible yet unfathomable, that can be seen and felt while maintaining its transparency, that can travel through time without altering reality. Love is crazy, with its twists and turns. Every heartbreak filled with new lessons learned. Love is pain, because it hurts me to be with you. But I would die if I leave from the pain that I would feel from missing you. Can't you see? I just want to be with you. To travel the stars or just lay silently in your arms to feel the warmth of your charm. To feel ever so loved and never be harmed. I need you to see that I am the one who transcends beyond now. That today you have access, but tomorrow that could be past tense. I need you to see me beyond sex. Understand that I am heaven and I am earth. I am love rebirthed, and I am presenting you with the opportunity to be first, but only if you promise that I will never be hurt.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one, Ken. I like that one. That's a
Thank you.
hard
That one's been
problem.
on my mind all week, so
Hard problem,
I'm in the
girl.
shower, in the car. I don't even like y'all for real. Well, not y'all. Them.
Damn. Us.
Did you say me?
That's it. Damn. Us. Us.
So get it together on this one. Is it cool if I love somebody else? Open up my heart and let him have whatever's left? If I kiss him like I used to kiss you, you know how I'd tingle down your back until your little man grew? What if I look into his eyes and let him see the passion in my face? You know that look that you love that made your heart race? What if I let him touch my body and see how soft I really am? Like the way that you touched me when I thought you were my man. What if I let him taste my sweet juice, then lick it off his lips?
Okay.
Let him go deep as he's gripping on my hips.
Okay.
But unlike you, he doesn't leave when he's done. He stays and holds me because I've proven I'm enough, and not by the physical. That was just a bonus. rather from making him laugh and showing my pain. He knows what I'm thinking before I ever say a thing. And I mean, this could have been you. Shit, I wanted it to. But you didn't want the same, obviously, or I wouldn't be feeling this way. So I'll ask you again. Is it cool if I love somebody else? Open up my heart and let them have whatever's left? Or does the thought of that fill you with rage? Make you want to open up and show me your pain? It's okay to tell the truth. Matter of fact, now is the time I'm needing you to, because I'm becoming comfortable with the idea of loving someone else, opening up my heart and letting them have whatever's left.
All right, Kat. All right. Yeah, listen to
You better not do me like that. That's bullshit. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, hey, are you okay with him having somebody? That's bullshit, tell y'all. Hey, great poem though, but hey, listen, you do me like there's gonna be some motherfucking problems. You know what I'm saying? Talking about,
Hold on,
let him have the rest
And
of
the
you.
moral of that story.
Shit, how much of them did I get? You know what I'm saying?
You had it. And that's the moral of that story.
you don't get no.
Well, bring it back. Bring it back. Rewind, goddamn. Talk about. Let some other man taste on you and shit. Yeah, get you feeling. What you want? You want some other woman tasting on me?
Well, I did my job. That part.
She did her job.
So you probably have to be a little nicer. You know, we like nice. You know what I'm saying? We get beat down enough at the job and all that kind of shit. We come home, we want to come home to some nice.
She said
You know
she
what I'm
saw.
saying? Hey, baby, I ran your water for you. Go get in the shower. Then you get in the shower, guess what? Just
She
come get
said
on
she
the
can show you
couch.
how soft she can be. She said.
all of that.
She said she
had
can show.
all of that. And then
She didn't say that in the poem.
She
He had all
did.
that.
She said.
You say he had dinner in the poem?
No, he said.
Bath water ran. Hey, you know, we kind of, me and we kind of dumb. You know, you got to be specific with us. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
She paid the
Hey, if a woman sitting there wants some sex and she just sitting there, I ain't gonna know it. We could be wanting the same motherfucking thing, you know what I'm saying? You got to communicate. Ain't that what relationships all about? Communication?
Yeah, beautiful.
Shit, let's
That's
communicate.
the only time y'all want to communicate though. Shit.
Hey, you should have said, nigga, I want all of you. I want every morsel that you got to eat.
And then y'all get
That was
scared
just-
and run.
Huh?
Y'all get scared and run.
Well, hey, next time you get in a situation like that, the least you can do is wait till she go to sleep. Then slide off under that motherfucker. Slide off under there like that. She sleep then.
You gonna be
But y'all want to, y'all want to get y'all then go to Jack in the Box. Hey, give me one of them motherfucking munchie meals. Hey, stay a little while. Just stay a little while longer. Okay, we gonna stay this time. You know what I'm saying? We don't want nobody to get the rest of you. Got it? We telling you that right now. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta go talk to that other nigga and say, hey, you can have the rest of me. Hey, we want all of you here. All right?
Right here.
Okay, don't get to nobody else.
Don't get to nobody.
I just had to get that disclaimer, y'all.
Yeah, you gonna set up like
Don't try
that.
me, Big Dave. Don't try me, Big Dave. That's the only time you want to throw that word out, communicate. Is whenever it involves sex. Communicate. Yeah, okay. That's the only time y'all want to communicate.
That shit makes shit
That's
so
the only
much
time
better.
y'all want to
Hey, that makes
communicate.
shit so much better.
Y'all don't want to communicate with nothing else, but y'all want to communicate with sex. Okay, got it.
Yeah, put your head right here.
No, it ain't gonna go like
Take-
that.
take.
It ain't gonna go like that. It ain't gonna go like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
Take this look. You know what it means.
Get that leg up.
The movement.
Get that look. You hear it, purr it.
Okay, you heard that. You saw it.
So before I call this next poet up here, I'm gonna do a little short piece
Okay, short.
to ride back Big Dave. His scent of poetry, Stars.
Yeah.
The
Good
Stars.
cigar.
And coffee.
I'm gonna go a little another way with it.
All right.
I'm going another way with it. Now, if my poetry had a scent, it would smell of sweat and metallic, loose lip static, a stalemate for tragic analogies, breaded with empty apologies, tears from Lady Liberty, salty. If my poetry had a scent, it would smell of fear and blood. There is no love here. Collateral damage and a mismanaged advantage above repair. Trying to find air in despair. Fair and affair. Defeating hearts and prayer. Done. Playing hopscotch in and up back to square one. My poetry is therapy. It reeks of rotten clarity. Ironic transparency. Foul and unfiltered sincerity. I write for me. Because even I can't believe the density of the fog we live in that leaves me hurt with words unspoken, heartbroken, choking on how, why, who, what, and ifs. Without these lyrical gifts, I'd be a mute. So I am God's sent.
Yeah.
And if my poetry had a scent, it'd be wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my scent. Anger all the way. All the way. So we gonna call this this next performer up here. He goes by the name of Sergeant K-Boy now. But before that, when he was just being shown the way,
He was showing the way.
he was going by the name of Maya's husband.
Yeah.
So I'ma keep with that. Maya's husband.
Yeah. So
Bring your ass up here. Let's see what you got.
Go, Kim. Tell him put some respect on your name, Kim.
I feel bad, Miss Butter. I wasn't signed up either.
See, on my thing. On my thing.
That's his wife. He gotta do it.
Yeah. I ain't gotta go home.
Yeah, he gotta go.
Happy Grandfather's Day.
Okay.
All right, already.
Because I became a grandfather a month ago, so I'm pretty
Okay.
proud.
All right.
Congratulations.
Him.
Yeah, I caught that.
It's pretty awesome.
He didn't say we. He said he.
What? So, I didn't start actually writing poetry until, about a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, the two poems I wrote are real small. They're comical, they're funny. I actually like doing that better than what I did. This took me a while because it's a true story about my life, and it's something that changed me. So I don't know what it's like to be black. See, it's something I've been trying for 47 years to attain. I grew up in a whitewashed city, divided from north to south, like we couldn't live together. In the South, it always seemed like the sun shone brighter because the color of their skin was lighter. I can't tell you how many times I heard, there's another one moving in. There goes the value of everything around me. Me, just a child, thinking, how can the color of someone's skin affect the value of my town? I love baseball. From the time I picked up a bat, I knew I was going to be the greatest ever. From 4 to 15, it was my life. But something in the middle and then the end would cause all of that love to sever. You see, when I was 8, Joe joined our team. And Joe, you see, he was black. And the 10 of us, we were white. And at 8 years old, you shouldn't have to witness what now came for me to light. Joe was better than half our team. In the 15 games we played, he didn't start one. In the last game of the season, when we played in the championship, my thoughts weren't on what we had won. Why were we celebrating? And Joe was sitting in the dugout crying. At 8, I for sure didn't know what it was like to be black. Joe wasn't on my team the next year. Baseball had become, instead of a dream for him, it became a fear. From 4 to 14, we never lost a game. The city got so tired of it, they told us, you have to play in Dallas. So not fair for the city to have your team with all this fame. Our first game when I turned 15 was a sight to see. My team looked across the field, and there wasn't a whitewashed kid for an eye to see. When they took the diamond, I peered into right field. I said to my team, "Hey, that's Joe. I want to see what he can do." They looked at me and they said, "Who?" You see, after 8, I realized my team was happy living in the South, and I wanted to learn. So I spent most of my time in the North. Joe was my friend. He wasn't theirs because they couldn't realize what he was worth. A funny thing happened in that game. 10 years of dominance in a whitewashed city came at a cost. We lost. My coaches quickly gathered us together and said we will not shake their hand. The other team lined up calmly, waiting on us to join back on the field. North versus South. It was time for me to take my stand. I threw my glove to the floor and walked onto the mound. Alone, I shook each of their hands until I got to the end. There, Joe stood, and I gave him a hug because he was my friend. I never played another game. And about 20 years later, Joe asked me why. You see, he couldn't understand that I let that talent die. I told Joe, I didn't know what it was like to be black. And after I met you, I started that attack. I learned the most valuable lesson I was ever going to know from my last game. If my team couldn't accept you, then those 10 years of whitewash winning were never true.
Hey, y'all give it up for Sergeant K-Ball. Hey, I fuck with that poem. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, a lot of times you can't see greatness if you don't open your eyes. You know what I'm saying? And kudos to Kevin for opening his eyes and realizing that we all are better together. You know what I mean? Because when we apart, we can't get nothing accomplished. But when we together, we can get everything accomplished. So kudos to Kevin again. Kevin, dope ass poem, dope ass poet, even if he just started writing a month ago. Yeah, I like the content. I definitely like the content. Next on the mic, y'all heard him earlier. Y'all heard me again. This is my brother Blitz. Let me tell you about Blitz. Blitz is going down to New Orleans, and he gonna represent the Dallas Poetry Commission in poetry battles. Now that's not my lane. And somebody say some shit about me that I don't like, you know, and I have to cut back deep too. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get it back up to the stage. Y'all give it up for Blitz the poet.